how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Zethythonix channel. Today we're building the Aile Strike Gundam Glitter. I don't know, is that pronouncing correctly? So it's from the side story Amazing Ready. Just like the Hammurabi Suban or the Gundam Swishwater. And you know, today I got my hands on it. I'm pretty sure I'll record this pretty late because it's been probably it came out probably at April and now it's probably July, and when you see this video probably about August. I don't know. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 packages, and bottom instruction book. Yeah, this is why I like to build Fighters Premium Bandai, because they give you a really nice detail instruction book. So we got some we got the numbers, we got the stats of the gunpla, we got some introduction of the gunpla and the pilot, and now we just quickly flick through it. And in the end it says it's customized from the HGBF Aile Strike Gundam, and the other weapon introduction here. So I opened up all the runners. It's been a pretty long process because it's a lot of bags, and basically half of them is small pieces, like small runners like this. So we got 2 kill runners. This is some inner joints and the pistol of the gunpla. We got a G joint, which is a torso, but this is using the old mold of the Strike Gundam, so I am not sure why. And that's the C runner, uses the old mold of the Strike Gundam, not sure why. And this is the old runner. The old runner is the new HGC runner of the Strike Gundam. We got some thrusters here as well. S2 runner, we got a yellow part of the head and the torso as well. And A part, we got some head, we got some shield, we got the inner frame, outside armor of the waist part, and some legs part here as well. Then we got the P2 runner, which is a complete new runner. I believe it's the backpack and the shoulder and the feet as well. We got the R2 runner, all wings and ankle, and not ankle. It's the feet armor. B1 runner, all red. I believe is the backpack and the feet, or not. P1, we got a new feet and some backpack, torso, waist part, and shoulder part. M1 runner, we got a complete yellow part. That is with the shield and with some thrusters part as well. S1 runner, and a isolated red piece, which is for the head. No, that's the B. No, R1 runner is the new head and new waist, I believe, and some wings part. Then we got this time special. They give you 2 polycaps and a large sticker and beam saber effect part. So I assume the backpack is gonna take a lot of recoloring. Well, anyway, I'll see you in the review. Hello, thanks for waiting for the whole building process, and now we are coming back to the review of the Aile Strike Gundam glitter, and this is the finishing of the whole gunpla. So there's a lot of new parts. The torso is pretty much new. The backpack is pretty much the same, but it's just a couple little small detail changes, and the shoulders are obviously different. The legs is different. The torso is different as well. Basically, this is a pretty I should say a pretty customized premium Bandai that I saw for Build Fighters for the first time. I haven't built an M91 yet, so I'm not sure about that. And there's a lot of parts being reused and a lot of parts being left over as well. Some of them you can just use it for other gunpla customization. Good for that. And you know, the overall feeling of giving this is pretty heavy, and it kind of gives me a feeling of the Aile Strike Gundam. If you don't know, it's the Seed Ashtray, some kind. It's the librarian's mobile suit, the Aile Strike. It kind of gives me that feeling because, but except the shoulder thrusters was replaced with this kind of mobile wings. But anyway, that's just basically how I get feelings. And for your information, this gunpla couldn't stand on its own. It's not couldn't stand on its own. It's hardly to get the balance point because the backpack is pretty heavy. So you might need to kind of find a balance spot if you want to do some poses. And you know, I'm not gonna talk that much, and let's jump start to the review. They don't really have much leftover accessories, just some legs, some torso. You know, some thruster parts, and you know, the shield and ankles, and the outside legs armor and a shield parts here. They don't really left over too much, but still for good customization. Especially the A part left over a lot of outside armor parts that you can customize on another mobile suit. You know, if you good at customization, just cut this off and then have fun with it. As usual, we will start from the head, so the head can move up and down and 360 around as well. The whole head is uses the new runner, and the overall finish is more longer and sharper than the original head. And also there's a little bit of gray. You need to recolor it at the side of the head. That's up to you if you want to recolor it. I just used some panel lining liquid to make it look like gray. Well, apparently that's not working, but anyway, still a pretty good head. I actually think this actually looks like actually a pretty cool head as you looking at it longer. Alright, let's talk about the arms and the shoulder. You know, this is the actually pretty interesting part because you know, first is pretty big, the armor, I mean the wings. And you know, the wings can move up, and there's only one part of the wing can be moved, which is this side wing that you can move up completely. And the arms could move for 360, but the joint is really tight, so please be careful. The arms could move 360 if you move the wings in a correct angle. Never mind. Never mind. I will just rip it off and let me show you like that. And the arms could bend up pretty well. Turn around like this, and the hand at the bottom could be turned around as well. And as I said, the wings at the side could be individually moved. And so according to the instruction manual, the wings could put on to the Amazing Strike Freedom. I'm sorry, I don't have that gunpla, so I can't show how to put it on. So if you bought this premium Bandai, you can and have a Amazing Strike Freedom, you can try to put it on. But I don't have one, so really sorry about that. Torso could move to the front and move to the back for about 40 degrees. Could turn around 360. It's just pretty hard to bend. Can turn around 360 for the waist. And by the way, I forgot to mention the arm could move to the front. It does give you a joint to move to the front, same as the wings as well. So overall, the movements on the gunpla is pretty good actually. Let's talk about the lower body. So the side skirt armor could move a little bit, and kick to the side about 45, kick to the back about I don't even know what that angle is, and kick to the front skirt can be flipped up, so it's 90 degrees. Could be kicked to the front at for 90 degrees, and the bending is actually pretty well though. Bend about 140, and the legs could move around for a 360. Not really 360, just a almost 360. And we got this lower leg armor that could be moving around as well. And sadly, the feet couldn't move on its own because it's attached to the lower leg armor, so you couldn't really move too much on the feet. But there's a polycap in there that you can move up or down. So I guess it's a pretty good feature about that. Alright, so let's talk about the backpack. So the backpack is basically the same like the HGBF Aile Strike Gundam, just in different colors. So yeah, it keep the red, but the blue part suppose in the original is black color, so now it changed to blue. And you know, it does a good job on part separation for the lower wings, not on the top wings. So if I flip to the front, the red here on the top wings is stickers. Yep, unfortunately. So it does give you some movements on the wings as well, so you can adjust that. Same as well on same as well at the bottom wings. I mean bottom thrusters. They can move separately as well. And there's a beam saber at the side that you can pull it out, and you can put on a beam saber effect part. Is actually a pretty good feature, and it does give you a small movement for. It does have a small movement for the beam sabers joint here, so you can move it to the position that you want it. Overall, the color separation for the backpack is pretty good, except the wings, the red part for the top wings. Not sure why you don't just give a little more, give a extra part for us to snap it in to complete that, so we don't have to use this loose stickers. As you can see here, my stickers is already start losing it, so yep, that's the part that I don't like. But overall, the backpack, I'm fine with it. Alright, so talk about the accessories. Sorry for anyone that like to play a lot of weapons or pose a lot of poses. Sorry, this gunpla doesn't have any of that. The only thing that the gunpla have is two beam sabers, the beam saber is the back part, and two short pistols, not rifle. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. If you like to play with a lot of weapons, then you might don't want to get this, because all you get is two pistol and two beam sabers. Done. And it's really simple. It's just a left right side joined together, and there's a little stickers for it. And fun fact though, it's just like the Zethythonix Gundam. The front of the pistol could be put on with a beam saber effect part. It's a pretty cool feature though, but kind of makes me think about. But I actually have one question about the mechanic problem. How are you supposed to fit a large beam saber in a small pistol? Doesn't that have like an output problem or something? I don't know. I'm not that kind of pro, so I don't understand about that mechanics. But anyway, it's still a good feature about that. You can put a beam saber's effect part at the front of the pistol. I like that idea, but it's just my personal question about that. So this is the end of the review. Basically, this gunpla don't have anything to introduce for the weapon, so that's why it's shorter than usual. But anyway, I like to keep that simple. But that actually, I like this design. Simplifies the Strike Gundam, because the Strike Gundam always give you a feeling of a lot of weapons, but this time they simplifies it and actually kind of makes it look better. And I extremely like the wings idea at the shoulder. It looks good, but I just don't like the stickers on the backpack. It's already losing. The stickers already losing on this, so kind of like not happy about the stickers on the backpack. Just like the Force Impulse that I introduced a long time ago. It's not a long time ago, a couple weeks ago. But overall, I still really like the design. Reminds me of Aile Strike Gundam, as I said, and I would like Bandai keep paying attention to the side mobile suit gunplas, or they will blend in some side mobile suit design on the gunplas. I really like that idea. Start bringing people attention to the side stories, because it's really sad that a lot of people seems like doesn't care about the side stories, but this time they did give some element of these side stories. Really happy about that. And other than the stickers, I'm fine with everything. If you got your hands on it, definitely recommend you buy it, but you might want to stand because the backpack doesn't stand well and you need to find some balancing point. But overall, I really like the design. Recommend you to buy it as well. And this is the end of the video. Hope you guys like this video, and drop a like on my videos and subscribe to my channel as well. Follow my Instagram to see more updates, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.